You know, I think that there's many unaddressed emotional wounds, emotional traumas, that we have not addressed, as human beings, or I could say as a as an adult. You have so many unaddressed wounds, emotional traumas that you never got to express them, when you were a child, because a child doesn't know how to like express him or herself, like, so you have like all these grievances, like, that are, that they have been bottling themselves up like in your chest, so you don't know how to talk about it because you don't even know that the adults that you are around or grew up with even understand the grievances that you have, or the the grief that the inner child in you wants to, like, express, because when I think about it, it actually goes deep, because just think about it as because as a child, when you are being born, you're told that you're innocent, right? That's what they just tell you. They just tell you that you're innocent, and nobody really tells you about the things that you understand now, like as an adult, that actually, hey, you may not be that as innocent as you think you are, because you came from previous life, previous life incarnation. You come from past lives incarnation, and in that past life incarnation, there's things that you may have done, like, and which you have to clear now, you have to clear that karma, but I mean, like, as a child, you don't know that, I guess, that's why you see, I remember as a kid, they told me I would be crying a lot, and I understand now why I was crying. It's like my inner child, Velo, wanted to express that, like, but like these things could be so overwhelming that they manifest themselves in many things, especially when you're a child. They manifest themselves in diseases, kid crying all the time. It's like it's just so much for a little kid. Like, when I think about it now and I imagine it now, like, it's just so much for a little kid, to express it, and to be even aware of this as an adult. It just takes some deep work that you have to do for yourself, but just think about it, like, the karma that you have to clear from your previous life, you know um in this, like, in this present life. I mean, imagine yourself as a kid, like, I mean, a kid can't talk, and when things happen to your kid, he just thinks it's his surroundings, and when you grow up, you probably thinking, oh, it was your mom or it was your dad, and to think about it, it's not even that, it's actually you responsible for everything. It's like, it's your karma, man. It's like, this, some of these things is like very, 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 very deep. Man, I just wanna share with you that, you know, just to help you release blaming your parents or your surrounding or your idols or the people who raised you. Just know that everything that you are born into uh, is a reflection of your subconscious mind. Is a reflection of your of anything your surrounding is, whether it be bad parents, or or your father who abandons you. It's always a reflection of things that are in the subconscious mind, the things that you have to clear out and probably work on them. You're responsible for it all, man. It's a lot of work, but yeah, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it.